What's going on, everyone? It's Greg, and we're back with some more MIR4, and today is update day. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are ready. Now, some very interesting stuff in here. We'll get there in a minute. Let's go ahead and look at the brief overview. New equipment, Dragon Artifact. Made a video about that the other day. New system, equipment, special enchant. That's just the enchanting system for Dragon Artifacts. New summon, Dragon Sphere. New event, Mirror's Rapid Growth 7-day check-in. New event, surprise up and down event. New NPC, Hayo Jangyang has been added. And then we have new system Hydra Exchange. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we have going on. So, Dragon Artifact. New equipment Dragon Artifacts will be added. Dragon Artifacts are equipment that can be equipped additionally separate from existing normal equipment. We have 5 new pieces of equipment that go to new slots. So, this is in a separate menu under Dragon Artifact. I believe it's going to be a tab under the equipment. At types, you have Majestic Scepter, Majestic Cape, Majestic Crown, Majestic Seal, Majestic Tomb. It will be graded from rare to legendary and obtainable from crafting and clan challenge. Dragon Artifact Enhancement Stone will be required per upgrading, and success chance can be increased using Dragon Oil of Blessing. Dragon Artifact Enchant Scroll will be required to enchant. Both DRAGONSTEEL and Darksteel will be spent. Now, Dragon Artifacts can be upgraded with enhancement. To enhance Dragon Artifacts, both Dragon Artifact Enhancement Stone and Darksteel will be needed, as well as DRAGONSTEEL. This is going to come into play here in a little bit. I'll show you guys something a little bit later. Success chance can be increased using Dragon Oil of Blessing. Enhancement of Dragon Artifacts can result in success, failure, and great failure. So you see here we now have 2 different failures in terms of enhancements. Upon great failure, the equipment is destroyed. But we now introduce a new system where for these, when you upgrade them, it could just fail and not get destroyed. Whereas before, every single failure past like +5 on equipment, if it failed, it was destroyed. There was no chance. Dragon Artifacts can be enhanced up to 7. Visit the Palace Craftsman Hayo Jangyang to craft the Artifact Enchant Scroll, Dragon Artifact Enhancement Stone, Dragon Oil, basically all this stuff. And you can also purchase stuff from the Arcadia Spirit Village NPC. With the addition of the Dragon Artifacts, they added 21 missions and 1 request where you can obtain rewards related to Dragon Artifacts. That's very good, very helpful. 56 new codex entries are added in relation to Dragon Artifacts. That's going to be interesting considering, these things are going to be so expensive to craft, unless I am just flat out missing something. But let's keep going. New summon will be added. Dragon Sphere tab will be added to the summon 1 tab in shop. Divine Dragon Promise will be applied to Dragon Sphere summons. We'll get into that in a minute. Enchant special enchant system will be added. The feature will be available for epic grade and up. Whoa, interesting. So we can't even enchant the looks like we can't even enchant the rare ones. Interesting. The highest enchantable grade will be SS. That goes above what we can do for regular equipment. Special enchant will consume more resources as well as new DRAGONSTEEL, and there will be 1 additional enchant property. Upon normal enchant, the additional property from special enchant will be removed. Oh no, okay, so this is different. Is this for all gear? Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Maybe this is a separate enchant system. And can we enchant things other than the new Dragon Artifacts? Interesting. We'll have to see that. New resource. DRAGONSTEEL will be added. DRAGONSTEEL will be used in various contents, including crafting Dragon Artifacts and special enchant. Get DRAGONSTEEL with Septeria from Arcadia Spirit Village NPC. Purchase it from Space Time Shop, or exchange your Hydra for DRAGONSTEEL in the Hydra Exchange. We'll talk about that in a minute. MIR4's Rapid Growth 7-day check-in event. Surprise up and down event will be conducted. So here we go. We have this Rapid Growth event for 7 days. I thought when I read about this in the Korean version, this was only for like returning players or something like that. But I don't know. Maybe they're just going to give it to everyone. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, you're getting some pills and vigor for a week. I mean, thanks, but it's not really all that great. Surprise up and down event will be conducted. So here, the common products, all of our copper summons will be discounted to 365 copper. We talked about that back before the last patch. I thought it was going to be in the last patch, but obviously it wasn't. So it is here in this patch. Mileage will be given. The mileage you get in the shop for things that you purchase with gold will be doubled. Then we have a Dragon Artifact Update Special Celebration 14-day check-in event. Dragon Artifact Update Celebration 14-day check-in event will be conducted. Okay, that's just like repeating the same thing twice. My bad. So we have a 14-day calendar here. We're gonna get some of the DRAGONSTEEL boxes, just the rare ones. It looks like. Do we have an epic one anywhere? No. We'll get some enchant scrolls, some oil, like one oil, and artifact enhancement. We get a couple stones, oil, and a sphere summon ticket, dragon sphere summon ticket. I'll get some summon tickets for the dragon sphere. That's pretty cool. So, I think this is actually pretty cool. They're bringing the new content, and we're going to be able to get some stuff within the next 14 days. I like that. They're adding the legendary spirit King Demon. Can be obtained through special summon. This is the legendary summon. Not a big deal here. If anyone wants to go for it, go for it. The current epic special summon event will be ending. Looks like they're not bringing another epic one back for now. Codex that have stats unused by the character's class will be displayed separately. Thank you, WeMate. Stats that are not used by character's class will be grayed out. Tapping on them will display a message. Now, what does this mean? Like, so if I think some people might have filled some of those in just for the codex number. Is that gonna change now? Will those no longer be counted for those folks? Not that it's a big deal. I mean, it's just on the ranking, but that's an interesting change. I mean, I'm glad they're doing it because I don't really want to waste my time with stats that aren't going to help me. New NPC added. We talked about her earlier. This is where we're going to be able to craft some stuff. The item Ice Crystal can be purchased from Spacetime Merchant Lamper in Arcadia Spirit Village. Now, I don't know how many of these we're going to need. You can purchase up to 1,500 per day. There are 100,000 Darksteel. Jeez. Okay, so am I crazy or is that like 1,500? That's a lot. If we add 1 0, that'll be 1 million. 2 zeros would be 10 million Darksteel. 10 million Darksteel per day to purchase all these ice crystals. I don't know how many we need, but hey, that's crazy. Dragonsteel can be obtained, purchased from Arcadia Spirit Village NPC, the one that has the Septeria stuff, and so you can use Septeria. So an epic Dragonsteel box costs 1,800 Septeria. We can almost get an uncommon one a day at the tower. I need to hurry up and take mine to the next stage. I think right now I get like 17 a day. But either way, I'm curious to see how much it comes in here. I don't know if it's the same as like the random amount or if it's a fixed amount. If this is any indication of what you have below, that's going to be interesting. So if we come down here, let's finish this first. Purchase materials needed to enhance and enchant dragon artifacts. Arcadia Spirit Village Bunny Guru has these things for Dragonsteel: the Oil of Blessings and the enchantment stones. Given that these cost 1, I'm wondering if this has just 1 Dragonsteel. Is it possible to get like 4 different amounts? Is it going to come down to RNG? The new item Ice Crystal will be added to the rewards of 12 weekly missions. It's going to be 11 expedition missions and a valley mission that can be done weekly, which I think the valley mission is still the expedition mission. And you'll be able to pick these up each week. I will say, as time has been going on, expeditions are becoming more and more important, and even more challenging, because like some of the ones like Secret Peak bosses and stuff, you might have to compete with the people on that server. In-game buff fixes and gameplay improvements to auto attack targeting monolith, although players are not in Hidden Valley capture. Interesting. Number of rare Darksteel boxes that need to be plundered in the expedition mission True Pillager 1 will be changed from 3 to 1. That makes sense, because I mean you're pretty much only gonna be able to grab 1 chest. Fix on irregular notification messages when the party leader uses request rally. Okay. Changes in the skill description of a specific spirit no change in the actual effect. So pre-change recovery amount from heal, and post-change skill HP recovery amount boost. So just kind of make that a little bit clearer. Then we have Hydra system. Exchange system will be added. Hydra can be exchanged for Dragonsteel. Exchange rate of Hydra to Dragonsteel is 1 to 10. 1 Hydra equals 10 Dragonsteel. We made. Have you lost your sanity? You're telling me, and I'm just going to quickly come over here. We're going to go through this in a minute, but let me show you something. This is one epic item, right? One epic item. There's 5 different items to craft. One epic costs 1,000 Dragonsteel. You're telling me that you want freaking 100 Hydra for that? That's almost $500 right now. Are you freaking nuts? And what does that mean about these boxes? This is what I was talking about. What does that mean for these boxes? Like, what do we have in these Dragonsteel boxes? Is this like 110 and maybe 100 if you're lucky? Like, what in the world? Like, when I first read this, like, my mouth about dropped to the floor. Like, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. There's no way it should cost $500 to craft one item, and it's not even counting all the stuff you got to make for it. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, Hydra exchange can be used after reaching level 40. You got the menu. Maximum amount for exchange is 200. You can get 2,000. Wait, maximum each exchange is 200. Oh, there's no daily limit. So each time you exchange, you can do up to 200 Hydra. Hydra can be exchanged with the integer basis. Hydra owned below unit of 1 cannot be exchanged for Dragonsteel. Sorry, you only, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Well, it's a 1-to-10 ratio, but you can only do one full Hydra at a time. Feature will not be available if not linked to Wemix wallet, obviously. So wow, this really caught my attention, let alone what we're gonna see over here. So what we pointed out in the video that I did in the video they put out, we pointed out that, hey, this is you know, all the materials needed was ridiculous for one epic. We had to craft 5 of these things. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that most people are going to start off with rares, and I don't know what the drop rate's going to be on these. Probably just as bad as armory equipment drop rates. So you're not going to see much. You can view the power score and status reinforced by dragon artifact at the top left. So we got power score. You can go to the crafting screen from here. It just shows you what you have equipped and what you have in your inventory. Then down here for crafting, so you can see here the eternal steel this is what we saw in the video. You need 30 of these, but each of these, and I don't think they show a picture of it, this 30 to craft 30 of these, you need 600 epic steel, 600 epic of the other materials that go with that, like with the armor. So it's like crafting a tier 2 epic piece of armor, but worse, because so it's not 200 of each of those middle things, it's 600 on each. So 600 steel, 600 of the other mat, and 600 of the other mat. Wow. And then you still need this rare item, or this. So here you need an epic. Like, so if this is just as rare as getting like a piece of or like an epic spirit rarity, that's insane. I don't know if that's gonna be the case. We'll have to wait and see. But I mean, if that is the case, that's nuts, man. That is absolutely nuts. Although there are no uncommons, so that summon will be interesting. Are you always gonna get rares? And does that mean the epic will be more common? So hard to know. We don't know. We have to wait and see what happens once it is in game. Now, upgrade, again, this always in danger zone, but a little bit better than what I had thought before. I thought that, hey, if you fail, it's going to break, but no, they added an additional step in here. So there is failure and great failure. A failure will only fail, but will not break the item, even though it is in the danger zone. So I believe that's good to know. You can only go to +7 on these. Then enchanting. You can view the resource required for enchant. So when you go to enchant these, and let's see here, this is a legendary. It's got 5 stats. As you can see here, you do need Dragonsteel. I mean, assuming the other rarities will be cheaper. You can obtain up to S grade option as a maximum in dragon artifact enchant. Okay, so this is what I was asking. So there is a separate special enchant system where now we can go up to SS enchants. Looks like it's going to be on all gear. You compare the current status, the later enchant. Okay, you get the same options here as normal enchants. Now let's see if we can figure out if there is anything on the enchanting system itself. Is there any changes? So we have upgrade, craft, forge. Go to the forge because I think that's where enchant is. Enchant. You haven't changed this tab yet, so and I don't remember us having the transcend in there. Am I missing that? Is that really in our version? I don't know. But there's supposed to be a special enchant system, and I don't see any information on. There's no encyclopedia entry, so we might just have to wait and see what happens when it comes out. Now, today I may try to do some streaming, but keep in mind if I do stream, it's only going to be on Twitch. I am making a transition. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of strictly stream on Twitch. I would like people that are viewing me on YouTube to come on over to Twitch. I do want to grow that. This is just looking toward the future and some things I'm planning on doing as I move forward. I appreciate if you guys do that and keep a lookout for that stream. Not 100% sure if I'll do it. Depends on when the patch, when the update is done, all that good stuff. Either way, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think about this update. Is it money grab? It looks like 100%. I mean, definitely a money grab, but it looks worse than what I was even thinking if the DRAGONSTEEL rates are not good. If it's that hard to get DRAGONSTEEL and then it's that hard to get all those other items, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's not free to play friendly at all. Even if like it's even like legendary gear in the game, especially with the new statues and stuff coming out, it's becoming more available to more people. And there's people who have been able to, make a +8 tier 4 epic that have not, put many resources into the game are still able to get there and get those legendary pieces and stuff. Or people that get really lucky like me with my horn. And of course the materials over time you can eventually farm it up, and stuff is getting cheaper like gold wise and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see. I can't wait to actually get in and experience the update and see what is going on. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. If not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on. I'll catch you in the next video.